They just full Kyedae. They're gonna get ace type for free.
And you see Sentinels running a pistol round at the beginning here, where they're gonna paranoia and try to throw a nade off the cam contact.
Side by side.
I'm already pissed off.
One slip up could spell disaster, but that double face.
Never mind, I'm happy. Let's go.
And now they're finally at least taking a bit of that space, but they've got to refight past this wall, waiting for it to go down now. Clearing it.
Sen are trying to be extremely thorough here, but the more time they take, the more Mazzino's pull is going to be just an endgame checkmate.
Slight slip up there, Zekken just not having the gun out. King just holding it down, straight into the elbow. You can't remove it. And that's Lev. Pistol round. Granted and gained. TenZ going walkabout, him and Aspas hunting for some more kills. Love to fill up the ult meter. Guardian not getting the job done, but will he expect TenZ tucked? Just a bit of bait, swinging round TenZ. Oh my. Still good for the one, but eventually with the trade now, dropping down onto the site. Can feel the pressure mounting onto Com. Has to really adjust the aim here just for the boom bomb, but the damage definitely being pumped into them. Zelsis from the back here. Pull. First line of defense onto this one, dissuading this from the plant, but Aspas taking damage. Mazzino with the rifle.
They're
this
so
is
weak.
Scrappy and weak and winnable. No planted. Out wide. Second with the ghost. That was earned a little bit earlier. Sticky! Sassy!
Let's fucking go!
It's unbelievable.
My go. Good job.
I mean, obviously King goes down early.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. King is gonna have a really hard time lurking, especially against a Cypher.
Aspas. Broke Leviatan's attempt to go and take some other portion of the map.
Choosing to use this. Just a Trailblazer gets confirmation that there are a few players tucked still now into B main.
Wait, Tyson is
so
good at not smoking off B main right off rip like this. He's ready.
To run this burst dive comp without a dashing.
Wow.
But they're drawing out good utility from Sentinels. Now the question is, are they actually able to use the other minute on the clock to go and take some space and make it easier for them to get into sight?
Trailblazer being held into his hands. Not going into the direction of market though, Zelsis. Doesn't expect that. The TenZ could have already crossed, so...
Interesting.
Overzealous is the approach.
Okay.
Sets that one up. Taking all that space off angle by Zekken. What can he do with a rifle? Satchel. Delay and deny. That's just Sassy with the Spectre still. Double drop down, too much to deal with. Playing close to the pillar, you got a crossfire setup from Sen. They're really just trying to evade capture, but Aspas doing so much for them. 12 seconds, remember, time becomes an issue, especially with TenZ.
Nice.
Through the box, John is there, 6 seconds.
No time.
Has to be the committal.
No time.
I'm not even too sure.
I don't think so.
Did it have enough?
Nice!
It's a win, not enough time. Unbelievable.
It's hard to contest that space.
They put the wall up. Methodical with the clearance.
Oh, that's actually allowing the dog there to take all of that space. It's given Lev a much happier time over in heaven.
Yeah, full control.
It's actually really scary the position that Zelsis is in.
Aspas!
That's a huge pick.
Lovely adjustment.
So much more threat now as to where Leviatan can go in the map. They can be in B heaven right now. But instead, Lev, it looks like the best call of action here is to go from heaven to sight with TenZ's ult. And it's going to be so difficult for Sassy.
And Sassy marooned, isn't he? On an island into the corner. This time the nade will clear him out surely. Dash forwards there. Sassy still gets the one. Follow-up second spamming, spraying and praying. Only with the phantom, though, it's damage.
That spray just does so much damage to Zach. Holy fuck.
Themselves now into this post plant. Casino from afar will be... Again, the backup, potentially with the stars, but already in, straight into elbow damage. Weakened. Second on 12 HP. How did they get themselves into this one? It's almost an impossibility. Maybe with the satchel to set up the play, but nobody wants to peek for it. Leading the charge, Zekken, weaken a player, showstopper, and fired! 2 versus 2. You gotta get a move on here. Players round, Zekken, 12 health still. And trying to do it versus the star player of this team, Aspas. He bides this time. He waits it out. He knows he's got a cross, but he misses the initial shot. A tap. Zekken baiting, but ice cold from Aspas.
Wow.
He knows how to win it out.
That was so well played from Aspas. Holy
from Aspas. If Com decides to use it at some point, they should be able to get a post-plant Viper's pit down. Look, all of the Seekers going up there.
Yeah.
Actually,
one's going into sight, so that does put some concern and consternation into it. Celsius spraying down with a kill trip. Close angle, Zekken still there. Tries to disengage with the satchel, but can't
King actually
get loose of King.
30 seconds left.
Still there with the hold down, and the pit really giving that cover and fire. Sentinels are fast onto the approach, spamming all the corners. Not into the usual places, but it does allow them to get into the site.
This is so difficult, so awkward for Lev. They could just get swung through. Sassy, though, has no flash.
Close contact for Aspas. That is magical. The reaction times. Fire on all cylinders. Snap to the side. Celsius and King onto the high ground here. Cage tapping away. Half on the diffuse. John QT. He will be removed. The molly on top, but is it gonna be enough? Surely. Potentially. Celsius. Decay and vulnerable, but already half on the diffuse. Sentinels.
Nice round.
Greens and put so much pressure onto people trying to play any kind of post-plant positions, trying to get the spike down. And the flicks he had inside here, the rifling skill to pick up 4. You don't see anybody over on this side of the map.
King. Hoping for the timing, that's a showstopper. Around the side 9.
9
King.
HP.
Oh my goodness, gonna be holding your breath after that. Tagged up, delayed. Celsius is there with the snake bites, still trying to just lock down control of this heaven area. Now, there's going to be that pressure onto John QT. Has to play within his cages, backing away. Maybe he can point straight to the tracers. They're going to be swarming his
Bro,
position.
he is in an uncomfortable angle.
How does he get that kill? It's precise. Players into the position. King takes a cheeky one. Bite of the apple. Backs away. Doesn't overstay his welcome.
Excellent timing in the round there from King. He's put his players in an advantage situation. Senna going to find it difficult here.
Heal on line 2. Top these players right back up. Crossfire. All into spawn. How do they deal with this? It's all watched into main. The movement turns attempted to jiggle and force that fight out.
That was a huge pick from...
Has to be given up now by Sen. They realize it.
Senna picking this time into reclear B main, which isn't something they've done very much of. But here comes the Trailblazers on both sides.
Misses. No stun. Can't link that one up into a follow-up, so Celsius, does he really choose to press the advantage? Yes, he does. I mean, absolute insanity from him. Luckily, traded out for Lev.
You could see there they expected Celsius to be back in vents.
Dash forwards by Aspas, clearing it up and cutting it up into the side. He wants to take the peek.
Nice, that was huge.
There's 2 kills.
John just did his job.
You got to drop down here, Mazina. Got to go for this plant.
It has to be safe.
Oh my! Round
King.
to the corner, King.
Wow.
Trying to exert his control onto this section of the map, at least maintain that control for it, but just locked down into too many unfortunate positions.
Man down, you have to get aggressive. That actually almost hella paid off for King there. That's scary.
Potentially again using that showstopper, but it's the final round of this first half. How do they take it? Early flash being utilized by Sen. Put some pause and hesitation into the play of Lev. They can't quite gain that ground like they were hoping for, but now taking it in a different direction. Cosmic Divide playing in front of it. Sassy's there backing. Now away. Kill trip. Tex just trying to hold this one for us, but he's lit up like a Christmas tree, and you can play Ring Around the Roses, weaving in and out. The Cosmic Divide, it does not matter, will not protect him. Clearance called here by Sen. Pushing down now with the Trailblazer. Flash forwards.
Holy fuck.
All being utilized, making sure that they can just make this as difficult as possible for Lev. But with the plant down, maybe they can
5v3 retake.
Still, all
The Sentinels loses this round, they're f***ing dog shit.
Complete control for Sen. And it's slow. It's the way the siege goes here. 5 players, they can pick them up.
Oh my god.
Might just be the first one to do
oh my god!
Filling up the feed and ready. Need more where that comes from. It's all down to Aspas.
Woo! That scared the f*** out of me. Woo, I completely forgot the variable that Aspas was still alive.
As plant was going down.
Zeno anchoring position into elbow. We've seen many players pop off from this spot, but can he do it too? Look at a draw with that one, but he'll take it. Sassy,
Valorant, yeah.
Safe position, forwards. Second, actually giving up the ground when he hears the flash and the footsteps once more following up behind this one, but is it a refight called? He's still holding this one, hoping for the right clicks. Tex finding it. A stun. Now applied. Really finding this one difficult. Risks have to be taken for Sentinels because it's all Lev right now, picking them to pieces. Round into the corner. And how have they managed to find this? Oh, the kill!
Ace!
QT! It's 4 so far. Ace available,
Ace.
ready and waiting. The crowd is chanting. They want it, they can feel it. Tech shuts it down, but the damage, 18 health, sticking half on the defuse.
Nice. TenZ zombie.
Set the sights onto B main. Jiggle. Not punished by Mazzino. He grabs that info.
Poison orb emitting.
Wait.
Look at how annoying this Viper orb is.
Wait, this is such a good hit.
Some ground.
This is
into
such a good hit.
B main,
Hit.
and a call is being made here right at the minute mark. Well, slightly muted with the satchel forward, still using the orb to cross into the site, and they're trying to flood attempt to defend this one left. Will it be enough? Zekken! Just run straight wide there.
Oh my god.
Into the smoke. Playing off of instinct. Flat. I'll push back. 4 players up now. Ult online with a neural theft. That's going to be spotting out where any of these potential players are. And Zekken, of course, he jumps on the chat. Removed. 2 players left for Lev, and it's everything that has to be invested. It's a miracle if they
Oh wait,
win
misplaced
this
cam.
one. They're going to go for it. You have to at this point. But the crossfire set up as Jiggle peaks, watching for the high ground angle. They know where the last player is. An impossibility for King. Truly an impossibility. He'll do some damage.
Nice.
Up to 11%.
Good shit. We'll take
map.
it.
As soon as the orb goes down, I'll be the timing for them. Not even waiting for it to go down. That is so damn fast. The North doing the damage again.
Wait, Tyson's low-key getting unlucky here.
Into the feed. Tex with that one. Aspas round to the side, but
I
instantly
feel bad.
traded off. And this is
Same with
Sentinels
Saucy.
storming and taking the lead with mid-control, but they back away. Call in for the pause.
And this makes the round almost impossible. They'll be in a disadvantaged situation with no idea where the Sentinels players are positioned, trying to pull off the retake.
Expect Zekken here onto the high ground, drops down. Hearing that one, Mazzino should be calming that one to his team. Information for number with the cage as well, splitting this one up. Now Com doesn't want to use Util, doesn't want to reveal his hand. He's contacting up into it, spraying through, but leaves it just down to Mazzino. Early peek here. Smoke propped up, didn't even tap this one, didn't even force the swing and face out Sen.
Nice.
The 12th round is theirs. He's the spearhead for the team. Being set up for all of this and he's delivering. Tap, tap goes King, but the bullets don't land. A threaten. Orbs over the top, heaven controls already there.
Oh, Tyson.
Whiffage there. That was TenZ, I believe, connecting onto him, but Zeltz is also being brought down. King into the elbow angle here. No one else to help him. Good movement in the end, but it's traded instantaneously.
Wait, Amin dying here is really bad. Look at this flank coming in.
Spike planted.
If they
All of
clear
these players
heaven,
from
they know that
Sentinels
they're all
very
on
grouped
site.
up.
Ooh, this is kind of scary.
A little more awkward for them.
Positioning is. It's a nasty one. You have to try and take the fight to them. That's the cause of that flash out wide. Stun still up. It's being covered. Showstopper. It's well earned now. And out wide, playing for the fuse timer, really biding his time. Zekken, he's boasting. He's beckoning them. Come towards me if you dare. But has he bought enough time for the slam dunk finish? Aspas ripping the head off TenZ. In through the back now. Zekken, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Double dunk. Dodging and juking. Sassy. Time.
Woo! Let's go!
Winning map number 1.
Beautiful.
With
Mwah,
Sassy
chest
pulling
kiss.
down Aspas.
Well done.
Sentinels, hello. Side with the flash to set that one up. That is
Woo! Let's
perfection.
go,
You're
TenZ
witnessing
Zombie.
it. There
Nice
go two of the
flash.
Sheriffs. Yep, painting a masterclass before our very eyes. And John QT.
Great
Back safe
kills,
position.
Zekken.
Behind the wall. Gotta know that they've entered into that. Was a nice double peek on top of it, but he's evacuating, giving it up.
Leviatan taking control of B here. There is still a trip on the site. But you've got to imagine with how comfortable Sentinels look playing retake on split that they've drilled these retake protocols here on Breeze too. The wall's going to be helpful. Com court as well. Trying to go for the backstab.
Sen biding their time, holding it down, and then they re-clear mid.
You know what? I won't lie though.
Peek all the way through
Com
with
does
these
do
players.
that a lot. and this
Do they
isn't
stand
me
a
being
chance?
rude or
Mazino and
anything,
King
chat, but like,
gotta come up with
Calm has like a very...
here with King.
How has King got
Lovely three-piece King!
King!
It's only down as Elsis! Hold up. Damage. He's weak. Right-click's doing it. Spotting him into main, but King, you gotta think he's favored!
Holy
Saw
shit!
him! You gotta bow down before that! Leaping around the map, it's Aspas. Drone spots him. One left for it, would have to be to the dome for the kill here. Now you start to see it. Util flying in, seeking to dissuade them from trying to take that kind of space. Zekken, he's gone. Taken out of the fight. Pop flash play. TenZ with the
Hello,
reclip. There's a
Tyson?
smoke drop
Did we
down.
see that?
Aspas. He's getting out of there once more. To safety now in numbers, playing with the rest of them. This one is going a bit skew with across to the map. Yes, Tix did fall. He was playing onto the flank there. They don't really have to worry about the mid presence as much, but player disadvantage for Sentinels. Lev. Wonderful chance here onto the bonus. Underhanded flash. Mazino pushing forwards. The reposition. Aspas still there, active into the fight here with the outlaw. Cage up. Needs to be held with the ground. Half onto the defuse. Such a wide face. Such a wide face.
Oh,
And Leviatan
wow.
with the bonus round.
And instead, it actually drew so much pressure away that Tex was able to creep in and kill Zekken. On the defense side, it's really difficult to cover all of the lanes on Breeze now that Halls has been re-added.
Gets rid of the cam and a trip that was set up a little bit prior. Now an attempt to exec.
The knife is fantastic there. It just tells Aspas that there's nobody playing towards sight in an anchor position at all.
All is focused onto the back of the side as soon as that wall goes down.
TenZ has a lineup over towards ladder. Doesn't catch onto Aspas, so the Blade Storm's still online.
Spike planted.
Man off for Mazino. Tap. Warning shot. Second. Hello. Other side of the map. Just with the knives there. What more can you really do if you are Sen spammed in through? That was the underhanded flash to try and set that one up. Nasty business. Aspas, Mazino. Cool, calm, collected. 2 versus 2 though. Still, you got to think time on the side of Lev here. It's ticking the position and they don't know where these players are. Even with the movement, it's offset. Zelsis can't survive. Gun picked up. Dash still there. Second. You'd have to be handed so many more after that. And King with the perfect
I don't
swing.
like the way that
so
Sentinels
much faster than they
plays
were in that round.
Breeze on defense.
It's a good thing that they're looking for Com, who's always
They're
on the
heavy
flank, always
retake.
on alert when it comes to post plans.
One enemy.
But
I
the
get
fact
that they
they
don't
have
want to play
nobody
close
anchoring.
quarters.
Let's go.
Warning
Aspas
shots fired
just
and Rattle drone
body
through to try and
shoots
lead at least one of the
any of
players
them.
in. Tex, Cage. There's a gap in it. Still with the ult online, it means that Zekken actually can't dash out of there. He's kind of trapped, entangled towards the back of the side. He needs some support and assistance from the rest of his team. There's a dart here, lit up, Tex! That is monstrous. John QT to try and reply here, but there's already players approaching the position, and look at that, the plan going down without any issues whatsoever. Into the post, perfect molly. Forcing them back out into the open. You've got to try and double up here. For Sen, it's just looking too damn hard.
They need some picks early on. Com is in a great position to just win the round towards the end.
Another perfect molly. This time from Sendo, pushing the players out of the default spot. But you're right, they do need these picks, and Com, the difference maker. The difference maker. An attempt there with the trade. Sassy gets it online, but he's just one man. What can he do? Back away. The game plan is good by Lev.
But this is one of the first times where we're seeing Sentinels go for like a contact re-clear, and Tex should get caught off guard there.
No way, no way! Just about escaping. Sassy though. Drops down and locks down that angle. John QT with a very wide face. There was nowhere to hide for Tex. Ult online. Couple of guns granted, and you're going to see the positioning of these players here. Lev, you've got to get a move on.
Extremely different approach in this round from Sentinels. They're the team pushing the tempo.
One player though to try and take the fight as John QT will pick his timings wisely. Doesn't look like he wants to overplay his hand. It's been clear. John QT.
Nice.
Absolute beauty with that one. Sassy opens the door wide. Is the face. 3 players in main for Sen to get onto the board.
11 now gonna have to adjust a little bit. Tex was not ready for that push at all. He had a
That didn't even look like that shit was on his head, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
Could have been thinking about the push. Looking to try to break a trip that I don't think John has ever placed there.
He has been placing this one. Where is this Hunter's Fury being offloaded to? Where is the direction? I mean, it's such a large map. You're not going to get lucky. Nobody into mid. Tag up. Zelsa's backing away. A weird start, a weird beginning.
That's super bizarre.
Cam does see all.
And this is where the hold split could come in.
It could, and it needs to come in right now. Clutch, surely for the team. Plan was pushed back. Aspas though, head removed off the shoulders. Counterpart finding it through the wall. Zekken is doing the most.
There's a lurk on a lurk happening here. Tex manages to find his way up and around the back, but he can't get a kill out of it. Zekken has dominated this round.
With shots. Reveals a position. They know exactly where Tex is. At least it's going to be hovering around mid. Spike drop down as well. Hello. One opened up.
I love you,
TenZ goes
Tyson.
down.
I feel so bad for you
Surely
right
there's
now,
no
man.
chance, Surely. 35 seconds left. You can hear the footsteps onto the sand. They're rustling around. And yeah, he's just dropping into his face!
Oh, that's scary. Good job.
It's good protocols
They
here, but
double tripped towards B site, so they're gonna have.
Up. That's a close angle being held
Wait,
into
they
main by
heard that.
Zelsa's flash reclearance. A little bit off with the timing, but not for Sassy. At least he does. Claim the one. Backs away. Needs to get out alive though. He's tagged up. They're chasing him all the way down. Close to the door. Opens up. Back to safety.
Very nicely navigated there, but there's still danger.
The double doors. Takes
Woo!
some minutes.
First kill, baby. Let's go. It starts with one, my love.
Sassy just didn't know. He's just operating purely off the timing that he expects there.
Oh my god.
30 seconds roughly in the round for Lev.
30 seconds left.
But they still want to go for this. Tap. Nade forced out, going wide. Aspas still has the dash here, but wow.
Ew.
Can't contend, can't contest.
Nice.
Title. They earned that one together, but they
Nice.
shut the
Good
round down.
shit. Wait, if Mizzino ults here, this is fucking huge for Leviatan.
Smoke down at the feet. Flash through as well. Zekken's got to try and find a shot. That's a really, really unorthodox position. John QT punished for it. And all that util sent flying. Zekken, he can't stand it.
Wow.
Not against it. The onslaught, the rush. Incoming here from Leviatan. They've opened themselves up now to the site, into the post plan. Everybody intact.
Lev forced to work for this post plan, much more than we saw in the first 6 rounds. But they've done an excellent job of it. There's another punish.
I think the
TenZ.
wall.
And in a 2v4
timing?
facing this pit, unless they're able to get some random spam through, it looks very difficult.
Lovely pop flash by Mizzino. Sets himself up for that.
Really well played this round from Lev.
Yeah, that was really well.
Overall,
played
we've
from
seen that
Leviatan.
defensive combo of the Cypher and Jet work out really well for other teams hard anchoring on B. But instead, they looked like they weren't really ready for Aspas doing the updraft dash setup. But take a look at this. Aspas, he's in. Bit of counter span there onto John QT. And the off not really in a position to do too much. I think Second was extremely worried about mid still.
Yeah. Senna giving them the space. Perfectly willing to do so. Far enough back into the position here. You're seeing liners, but here's a Hunter's Fury. Sets this one up. Surely a tag, yes. Damage, no, not quite. Only the one burst. Bringing down TenZ. That's 60, 70 HP through the box. Exchange of the bullets. Slung back and forth. Kills. The advantage now for Leviatan once more, but evened out, but right back at you. I mean, Aspas is not slowing down for a moment. Flash in his face, all up to TenZ. Can't adjust the aim in time. Aspas trying to put a stop to it. All over the place at the beginning of the defensive setup. It was like a series of ants just losing track of the pheromones.
Nice, it's
Celsius.
huge.
Com being caught there onto the lurk. It's a big one. It's an open sight on top of that. So Sen will get that plant down. Nothing to push them back. Nothing to play away from this. And it looks like a chance, potentially, to play into the back of the site. 2 players close to default. TenZ in second with a jump spot. One
This is
flash
where-
still available.
This is where Leviatan were fighting aggressive and finding moments to put pressure on the retakers.
Pop flash, no one to receive. No connection there. Nothing to link that one back up. And here, swarming, pincering into the site here. Has to be all coordinated together. Lev might be able to find something for this. Guns, Tex! Whips that one around, doesn't he? Shock darts, buying time, lineups, buying time still. The players losing the fight, ticking down and down. Aspas realizing he can't quite stick this one. It has to be. What's for? What's for? King! No way!
Nice.
Sentinels! Barely holding it
Ooh,
on.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit nervous, chat.
There were shock dart lineups. Halls and that
Nah,
Push-up into that, so it's gonna be a split. Sees the
Tyson.
footsteps, gives him the right timing. Aspas!
Oh!
He doesn't win the fight. Should have been set up for it. Surely you'd imagine. So King anchoring round to the back there with the door open. Ah, John QT, instantaneous.
Okay.
With the swing and the trade.
And this is looking amazing already for Sentinels.
W.
The conversion on this bonus could be right
30
here.
seconds left.
Out wide, double face from Sen. Sassy still holding down that one angle, and I talked about chances. TenZ, last one left forward and 5 HP. Casino season first.
That is rough. Both
Great
died on
awareness there from Leviatan.
sight.
And the spray down to odd spot for Sentinels. TenZ bought that round. They wanted to add more power to the buy. Took a gamble down a few rounds, got into a favored post plant. And then John Kyedae and Sassy just couldn't win those duels to hold on for TenZ's post plant lurk. You can see what that means.
The goal is that B split. Yanking players are going to be set up for success. Lev, we feeling the heat. It's all the way turned up. Beautiful flash though. Aspas wide, no kill. 40 HP. Oh, chasing down the kill.
That's a disaster for Sen. They should have had Aspas kicked to right.
This guy is still here. He just can't be removed from this position. Finally, Sassy takes a job straight to him, but you're right. It's a disaster right now for Sentinels. A disaster. The results into the 11th round here for Lev.
Ooh.
And to this group.
It's been a weird one so far. Both one-sided affairs on either side of the maps. No way! Aspas!
How does he still get one in that position?
It's just filthy. Magnetic to the dome.
Double pushing down halls to try to reclaim some information. They've lost mid-control. They hear the orb being tapped.
Yep.
Celsius just squeaks away.
Silent drop down. They are none the wiser. Right
this is so
behind
fast.
them. Lurking through. The tempo increased. Sassy, he's gone. Dark close. Drone now. Second guessing himself. Calm. And he might have pushed up deep here. Zelsis sticking the plan this time.
Spike planted.
Knife. A little bit delayed there, but it does cancel out the drone to get too much more value. Flash. Push. Anti-flash by Com. Great awareness.
Very well aware.
Players now approaching the position here, diving onto them. Zelsis here. He's got to do so much here, but there's 3 players rapidly approaching the position. And no easy fight here from King. No easy fight at all. Lev.
It didn't work out for Aspas, but it should. It's so unexpected. The drone should clear it, however.
Yeah, has to respect it. Drops down. Tex. Close to the corner. Bonnie hopping away. Zekken.
He made a footstep. Mazzino knew he was there.
Even the sound cues betrayed by it. Up through mid now, different direction call by
This is
Sen.
huge,
Only
this is
33
huge.
seconds left. The rotation
Fast,
has been pulled by
fast,
Lev. Look at it,
fast.
there's so
30
many
seconds
bodies just sitting into halls, expecting
Yeah.
that to go in that direction, but all of them now regrouping up, recognizing what's on the line. John QT, John QT. It's traded.
Ooh, wow,
The
Tex.
trade is actually perfect for Leviatan. It gives them another gun to work with.
Sassy,
No, he
Sassy's
dies.
gone down. All of this is crumbling.
Oh
And
my,
yes, the bike is
Tyson.
up at Celsius. You got a lot to do in this spot. 3 players, guns acquired. And that one round that stood between them, Lev, they can feel it now. Under their control, in their grasp, a chance for map 3,
Wow.
we will get it.
GG. Leviatan played that so well.
Thrifty, pulling it away. Dashing
Tyson's
the
gonna change his
chances of Sen
crosshair,
to get any
mouse.
kind of comeback going.
He's gonna change his mouse pad. Bro is gonna change everything.
So dominance
I guarantee.
from both teams. Look, they've grabbed 3 players B. They hit the weak side.
Aspas though, he's going to be fast on the rotation here. King and Com playing close, defending the smokes. They won't cross past that line that was drawn straight through the sand. A good opening. Now Lamps seeking to try and grab that one, but right into the crosshair of Aspas. Nasty, nasty stuff. TP. It's going to be called for the rotation, but with 40 seconds left, you can pick and choose your destination. Will there be a return on a fire?
Yes.
Looking to re-clear into short. They can hear it. Aspas hears it. He knows exactly what is up. Calling for the flash of him and his team. No clearance. No clearance at all. It's all Aspas. Here to stay. Here to play. Flash. Making Tex think twice about that approach. Trailblazer is broken. 2 shots landed. Mazzino. It's nice with it, but no kill there onto second heal. Still online. TP into Lamps. There's no real prior setup to that one, and TenZ just goes down. Simple as you go. 3 players now. Call is made to re-clear. They are just trying to run this one down into the close quarter weaponry. Straight up brawl being taken. Trying to overwhelm it with the firepower. Molly's cross side, that's seeking to delay a potential plant onto the default spot. All of this pulling the util out, but the pause in the play that's caught by Sen, maybe they can pivot into a different direction.
Com is there, ready and waiting. Should they fly through the teleporter? Looks like a very good setup at the moment from Lev.
Noise is cut. Finally, signs of life here. Zelsis with the plant, gets it off and online.
That's a big win for Sen. Being able to get the plan down without taking any damage.
There's a player disadvantage. Sen over-peaking themselves a little bit there. John QT going down, only 2 of them left. Second has got to try and hold it down here with the reload. They're going to start to know he's in there, anticipating with the double face. Still, he needs some damage, he needs some kills, he needs something, at least anything right now to make this winnable for his team. Swarmed and overwhelmed. Too much pressure, and Lev with the bonus round conversion. Smoke drop down. This is the go button being pressed
This
here
is
by
scary. A
Sen. Awareness
3-man
by Lev
push
with
out.
Celsius just got his ult up.
On QT, 2 players. They just miss him, but he doesn't claim the kill, doesn't confirm it. Flash. It's dodged, but he's got to back away from this. Got to make the call now. That the flank is compromised for the rest of his team. It's going to throw an extra element into the round. Potential disarray. Dealt with. Nasty business, but I think
Chat,
one would have done it there for
I don't know how much more of this I can watch. I'm actually starting to get hella anxious.
Retake from Lev. No longer playable. No likelihood, especially now that King has fallen.
He's getting bad.
It's an off-angle high ground position by Aspas. He's seeking to try and stop this showstopper straight in the air. Backs away though. Here's a showstopper. Then flying satchel. Second one blinded up. Second. What's he going to do? Making the most over the top again. Blinded. It's just precision with these flashes, and he just sends it flying. It's a random guess.
I'm pretty sure that was a team flash there as well, though.
Nasty, nasty stuff. Feeling it now. Want to try to take the fight to them. They fight them.
Huge.
Just takes. Just offloading into the ult. He just creeps himself forwards.
Healing over
Thrash
here.
really punishing him there. Heal online. Second. Back up to 100. 4 versus 4. Zelsis, remember, has this ult in a post flight, has the molly, sends it flying with the first tap. It's going to be pushing him away. Lev, under that time pressure. Under that time pressure indeed.
His
but already
molly
he's being pulled
missed.
out of them in a pretty rapid way. Reposition out with a nade. Peace of mind granted to Sentinels here, but still there's that feeling at the back of their heads. A tap from Mazino. Anybody overstepping themselves? Definitely kills to be claimed and found. Aspas flick towards the side, but now it's run out. All the
No
tools that we were talking
time.
about prior. Too much to
All
deal
right.
with.
Very nice post plant by Sen. He's raised nade at the spike. Now what is... I think that's part of the ult animation, just pushes it,
It is,
into
yeah.
Zekan's POV there.
It's like carting it out.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Oh my, the molly missed. That's why he had to
Wait,
use
how
yours.
did, wait, they didn't notice that?
not
I
spot
noticed
that.
it off rip.
Yeah, it looked like the volley had landed, but...
Chat, I
yeah,
said
great
that, did I
catch from
not?
the observers. And an A-leaning default
Need you
turns
for
into a
emotional
B-lean.
support right now.
Lev, though, got the read.
I'm so
and Aspas
nervous.
is already on his way.
Already fast with it. Into the back of the site now with the nade really clear this one out. Aspas. It's out wide here. Damage bullet spraying going wide still. They haven't contained Hookah. One player sitting there, takes him to the back, and he attempts to hit the transfer, but only one kill. Tap with the rifle still. Dodging and juking with the movement, not quite enough there, and there's a reason why King wasn't swinging. He's only got the judge to his name.
They've navigated this perfectly. What a mid-round call. Center off to A. And King hasn't been spotted. He's going to be coming down short. Is there any chance he gets this kill? He's close. He's close.
No way!
And he's going to get a rifle upgrade.
Hold on. Chances for Lev. Awareness from him off the charts right now. Awareness off the charts. Missing the timing. Zekan. Stalking his prey. King. The fuse half, but as the orb fades away, so does his life.
And got his eyes set on punishing Como King.
Big crash at his back as well. That's his exit strategy. Spots one. Giving the information out to the rest of his team with a hard wall. Going wide. Does TenZ want to make a go of this one, or does he respect them? Looks like the respect is being shown through the TP now. Exits out, and all that noise that was
Huge.
being made opens up text into the wider angle. Still, Aspas. Boombot
Oh, wait, that
at
Boombot's
his feet.
huge.
They know he's there. Nade's going flying forwards, avoiding. Doesn't bait the shot out just from the decoy jump spot, seeing if they can hunt him. Oh, he's got a nade in his hands. King, he's jumping right through the air with that. Judge found. Dropped to the floor now with the rifle. The Viper's pit. Deep Shroud is going to be coating the rest of this point. Makes it very, very difficult now.
Here.
How do you get through this site? Flanks might be the key. Zelt's shoulder
No.
to shoulder, shoulder to shoulder! And Zelt's with 2, 1 versus 1! The approach of Vecino!
How have Lev managed to pull that out?
How did
It
Leviatan
looked like
win
Sassy
that?
was going to be able to hold off the flank from Com. It really could have.
Wait, what happened to Amin? Chat?
But 3 in the round from Vecino, including a really important 1v1 at the end. He started the round with a Spectre.
Остался один игрок.
Sentinels are going to take a timeout here.
Place a lot of players here from Lev. Look at it, 3 of them. Crossfire setups, a call made to potentially re-clear it and refight this one. Yes, with the Dizzy over the top, catching a decoy. Sassy, he's dropped
That's
2
huge.
of them, in fact. Can't withstand it. Vecino still close into the tube. And the second who doesn't overstay it, look at it, just gets the info and waits for the rest of his team to really collect.
Leviatan wanted to fight forwards there because Sentinels have such a great composition for getting into sight, and then when Zelsis has his ult online,
Real fight back here from Sen. I mean, almost evening up the rounds.
and you just see it from that POV there from Sassy.
He's holding it down into elbow, seeking an attempt to pop out with the reflash attempt. Sassy, he was there, not sure if he was blind or what, but the player's trying to flood in through the back. That was Aspas with the rifle. Still, Wall's going to be cutting up the side here, and that timing still watching for transfer. Tex eventually brought down. King is late to the party here with just the judge in hand. Don't think he's going to be able to get access to too many more guns, but maybe.
Stop.
Zodore in. Okay.
Good try.
Oh my
but
fucking
not
god.
enough. TenZ can entry for them, get good information here with his ultimate.
He will be pinging him out.
Recall too that the last time TenZ used his ult into B, it was a fake. So it's really difficult for Lev to tell whether there's something real behind this.
It has pulled 3 of these players out. There's a attempt down A short at the same time. Fights happening all over the place.
This is what they did last time.
Shuts down Zekken. Lurk attempt there, not working out. And yeah, it was that fake. And despite the fact that there's only 2 players here, it's Vecino who just shuts down any funny business. Over the top of the nade, now a TP, pivot right back into B. I mean, they might have think they've done enough here, but there's still 3 players waiting. Now the thrash, over the strike, into the back.
Nice!
He drives directly. Tex, he has to cancel and get out of there, but King dies and
No!
falls to it. Close.
Wait, how
But
did he
Sassy
not
there,
die? Did he
Flash
cancel his...
pushing forwards, and eventually with the spray, it finds its mark, finds its target. Aspas, roundabout, sprayed through.
Ooh!
Oh my
He canceled
God.
his ult in time.
Allowing them to get another one on the board as Lev take the lead. But it's this kill that's really important. You know, Vecino's going for a peek there, thinking, you know, this is really similar to the last time that they used the Yoru ult on B and then they just walked down shore. Fool me once.
Classic. You gotta love it. Standard Molly. Seen that one before. Zekken. A rocket here. Good answer back. That is so fast. Com. He's been jump spotting that a lot, but the jump.
Wow.
Head taken off. Another rocket just in case there is one extra straggler. Zekken waiting until the very final moment, but there's good discipline here by Lev. Nobody be falling victim to it. Still, 3 of them with a lot to do. Maybe Aspas can do it with an ult of his own.
I really like an aggressive position here from TenZ. If he can try and force out the ult early and throw a gate crash to reconnect with the rest of his team, he's just going to neutralize Aspas.
So nice. It's so difficult to try and retake into this. The wall, an attempt at least to try and again partition. Segment up there. It's blinded up. He doesn't know where to fire it. Cove to try and get themselves out. Damage done though. Texas drops to 4 HP. That's enough. Weaken.
Fuck it, we take those.
6-2-6.
And you saw Sentinels really well adapted to what was going on in this. They just ended up be-execing over and over and over. And there was nothing that Lev could really do to stop them. As only TenZ grabs info and then has a gate crash out to heaven.
Long distance Cove. Lands, creates some space here. Wingman to plant inside. But guess what? TenZ is right there waiting for the time to strike. Gives it up actually. Lets the plant go off.
Yeah, that's an interesting decision. Trying to prioritize kills instead of plant denial. His team's trying to find some solid retake spots here.
Sen do have showers control. It's going to be important. Sectioning off the map. Only one part available to Lev here. Playing this. Oh, just awareness. He sees it. He saw it. John QT wins it. Nolly at the feet. Vecino.
Nah.
Oh, he's running it. Trying to get away with that,
Frenzy.
surely. But now, just up to Tex. Yes, it's planned for him. Always an opportunity, always a chance. Cover, cover, cover. TenZ.
Stop!
He's got to stick it. He's got to stick it. He's got to stick it.
Yes!
Oh,
And that will put him into a straight up one and done.
look at it, it's running out. Seeks to try and take the peak with the wall. Dog in his face. Yeah, okay. He's backed.
Oh, thank God. Hi, Mochi. Oh, I love
For
you.
sure.
Oh my God, I don't feel good, baby
Flash,
girl.
nice. Bam, right through the smoke. The correct angle and play, but they have given up part of the site. No rotations from Sen just yet. They're thinking they could have pivoted through the TP. They really still choose to.
30 seconds left.
And leave that territory for John QT to contest and contain. 25 seconds, still no signs of the spike even being planted. 20 seconds left, got to get a move on. A fight into the back of the side, is that what's being called? Swinging, yeah, with the dizzy. Still,
Spike down.
players dropping. 2 left standing for Lev.
Don't even let him plant.
Players either get the spike down or they need to go down, and they will finally fall. Ready and waiting for the taking. TenZ wants to get his ult online. TenZ. He's got gate crash. This is an attempt to fight this onto the bonus round. Shots fired. Zekken.
I don't like this spot.
No way.
Mazzino can clear it.
Surely, surely. The dog! Oh, it forces the issue. Mazzino. He sped it up there when he heard the dog coming through the TP, but he still catches Zekken in that one and done. Wall now.
Chat, my breaths feel cool.
Position by Zelsis. Oh my, he's detained. Will there be saving grace to him? TenZ is at the back, but he's only got the sheriff. Still lands the second shot. Trades it out. This is a very, very awkward spot. Lev finding difficulties now onto their buy round. Doesn't have the spike. I mean, TenZ is just unaware of that one. He was looking like he wanted to right click to try and get it online. Finally picked up. Plant. Sassy denies
Yes!
it. They're everywhere, man.
Oh
They're
my
in the walls. They're
God!
in the walls.
Tyson, you stupid
Drops
don't
TenZ.
peek!
1 versus 2 spike.
I'm so
Out in the
fucking anxious.
open.
I can't do this anymore.
Who's default? John crouched.
Mochi, I'm
have
sorry
anybody
if I
eyes on
suffocate
to
you.
watch this?
Yes! Let's go!
But if Lev are playing like this, it's easily going to be. I mean, they had
Oh
a
my
flash and a
God.
dizzy to be able to try to put pressure in the backside there and get Zelsis. And instead, Com just goes through on his own. Instead of using any utility, dies.
With
But
the
you
flash.
can't really do it with the weaponry that they have. I mean, what are you going to do? ADS Stinger the guy that's...
Have to be one to the dome with the sheriff, and it's only TenZ who's got it. He's nowhere near. Fast though. Cove to get themselves out. Nade. Rebounds Dizzy.
Nice.
Flash. Nade.
Nice! Huge!
That is so good. A
The
bounce.
K?
No, it's a bounce lineup that comes through from the molly, actually. So all
Nice.
the players vulnerable up.
Oh my
Disgusting
God!
work. That's a drilled play.
One enemy remaining.
And this is Sentinels with a momentous lead. That is 10-6 now.
They do not know where this is ending.
What
Oh my
is that?
God! My go,
I
Amin!
was about to say, a bit of
Let's
a weakened setup
fucking
out
go!
towards B here. Do you still want to try and go off this? Lev, Seekers were used by Sassy. Knows that there's a couple of players still lurking, loitering, waiting around, but they're going to be playing more passive position. Sean QT though, he's in trouble. Dizzy in a flash into the back, along with the showstopper, the rocket sent flying Aspas on top of, really the shed there, high ground angles, Aspas. Beautiful work, plant. Oh, push back, Molly actually missing there, I believe, supposed to, actually, no, yeah, okay, plant, down. TenZ with the decoy, aiming to get some ground. Flash through over the top, but this is a great call by Lev. Look at this, nobody really playing onto long. It's a doubled up position into elbow. Crossfire is going to be set up on. Wow,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, Aspas.
Aspas went huge there, holy fuck.
What a round for Aspas to come alive. And Mazzino is not likely to be lurking while playing Harbor. And that is a tight angle. Wow. Don't try that one in your ranked games.
Yeah.
Not unless you've got reactions like these guys.
Or 0 ping.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. That's a land crack out.
Let's go. Round by round.
There's a great setup here from Sentinels over towards short. You've got Op taking contact, playing TenZ in.
Seekers, got to respect this one now. TenZ is really overstaying his welcome. Decoy finally backs away. Harbor roll. Clearing most of the way. Players still not in.
Look at the
through
flank.
the choke. There's a flank attempt. Creating all this noise. There's a Trailblazer right behind them. They are not shying away from it. Showstopper. Where the hell is this one landing? Flash play. They're going to meet them heads on, and they will. Left. trying to hold this one. Shorty, damage. Oh my! Pulled and picked apart. 2 versus 2. Now Zalsis weakened from a prior engagement. Doesn't have the life to really go into this fight too easily. No more mollies for King. It's a double up call by Lev. Double up call by Lev, and they swing it. No more util. No more life. Very little chances, especially when the discipline is like that.
Low key,
And there was
I
a
want
lot of
every
chaos
round to
in
go
this
like
kind of
that,
situation.
so like it doesn't give me time to think.
Mostly because of
It's
this
like, oh,
heavy
we won.
push on the flank.
Oh, okay.
But Lev ended up dealing with it. I think that's one of the other
Just keep going
advantages.
for long details, okay?
Just taking that timing. Smokes. Drop deep. Trailblazer. Clears it. Has to get out of there. Dodges the bullets. Just about.
They have
This
shower
is
control.
hosts himself.
They have
This is a
shower
really
control,
interesting
though.
one. Sentinels are threatening that they could have walked down
Oh my,
sand.
the wall, the
and
wall, the
instead-
wall, the wall! 1 kill, TenZ, and he trades to the box. So much damage. Celsius has to respond. He has to try and stop him
Nice.
from flooding back in.
Nice,
And they
nice, nice,
have.
nice, nice. Oh my god,
Just done it.
please don't throw. Please, I
Cole
literally
dropped down now. There
beg.
was that pause in the play that was caught by the left players, but there's only 2 of them left. Versus the 4.
This guy all is worth.
And it will come down to heroics for any
This is-
chance
this
of
is
winning this
good.
one. Sen should be the 11th round for them. Seekers invested. Has to be the safety with the ult. King eventually traded.
Nice,
And
1
Zeno
HP.
low enough, they knew it. He had to stick the plant.
Good job, good job, good job, John.
We could see a showers crunch here happening. Leviatan are taking aggressive control of this area.
Brave, brave indeed. Flash through.
TP away, Tyson.
Where
Please.
is the gate crash on the other side of the map? TenZ
Oh.
to defend himself. Does he really want to stay sitting around this area? Trailblazer, they are dropping like flies right now. Lev, they don't stand a chance in this moment. And TenZ, there is that safety there. The safety net, that prior util.
Oh my
just
god,
laid
look at this
down.
crunch. Look at this crunch
But
through
also
short
look
right
at this
now.
push through market right now. I
Holy
mean, this is
shit.
just huge.
This is
They need to
huge.
catch these players. No one looking behind.
All of the distraction of the showers crunch.
Sen,
2
look at this
players
enemy
are
awareness
low
from them.
though,
3
keep
players,
in
they're not
mind.
even holding for backside control.
Oh, this is massively
We have
played
Zach's
in this round,
ult.
Kamsan. Lev didn't quite know what to do. And they're getting ferried around the map. Since Kaplan took the timeout,
This is good.
Sen have completely been controlling
is
the tempo,
really
just
fucking
shepherding
good.
Lev around.
Despair is
Oh my
settling
god,
in.
let's
Lev,
go.
You gotta make the call here to contact clear into
Good
everything, but
hold.
They're ready.
Hold.
They're more than ready for all of it. And what's ready to come here, Lev? Only the one.
You have to.
Second,
30
taken
seconds.
out, plant for the back of the site. Now the time to strike is nice. Sen starting to put the squeeze
No!
on the com.
Wow,
A
Com.
massive kill. John QT, he baits. He baits. He baits.
Stop,
and
stop,
reveals
stop,
his
stop.
position. He didn't want to swing for the trade there just to try and play for the percentage play, but there's still 2 players up. Com, damage done now. Tex with at least the ult popped off. Detainment. Into the corner.
Nice! Come on!
Celsius, he's got to watch his teammates' body. He's got to watch
Stop,
his teammates'
stop!
body.
Nice!
Long distance runner. This time
Good
will not make
shit.
the same
Good bait.
mistake
All
by
good, all
waiting
good, all
that
good, all good.
timing out.
Tyson, you died for the cause.
On to the minute mark. Anti-flash for Zelsis. He's worried about it. Pop flash plays, especially when the noise gets cut. But Dizzy over the top. Can't play anti to that. Mosh pit through and into the back. So Lev. A little bit of sight
Your
control,
A
a little bit of
executes
semblance
good.
of that one, but
They know they don't have shower
showers this
control,
entire
though.
time. TenZ might be a real difference maker. Snake bite. Drops him. Wingman won't be able to get that plant down. So not into the post just yet. And I talked about it. TenZ.
They know, they know,
so
they know.
important that he maintains
Tyson,
control.
please,
Dimensional
bro.
drift. Realizes he's being threatened. He's
Oh
picking up the
my
plays. He's
God,
blocking
yes.
them. They're spamming him down. Flash, play, anti. Having a dodge and juke and play and
Nice! Oh my god! Please!
And Sentinels are going to the play-ins.
Tyson, when you come home,
What a fantastic
Mochi!
final round to get that one done as well.
Mochi!
Slam dunk. Awesome team play.
Oh my god!
TenZ with the
We
ult,
won,
Celsius
baby!
in second with the follow-up.
Yay!
And you're
Thank
right,
you. I'm
Brett,
so
Sentinels
sorry. I
joined
was squeezing you
MIBR
so
in the
hard.
play-ins. The
Oh my
plains of
God.
redemption this year for the teams that fell over in 2023.
Mwah.
Now retooled.
Yes.
And what a scalp to
Yay!
have earned for Sen. They win their rivalry against 100 Thieves, which goes back a long way, and now take down the newest
Daddy
attempt at a
won!
super team in Americas.
Moj?
Well, last year, that's what people were saying about this Sen roster. They're
Yay!
absolutely stacked too. And all of that team play, refined throughout the offseason, now paying dividends.
Culminated to this, and that road of redemption, it starts in the play-ins. They've earned their spot. You can't say they don't deserve
Fucking
it.
shit.
You cannot say they do
Good
not deserve it.
shit.
And that's what a group seed, man. Second seed of Group B. You're exactly right. What a group. Forged in the fires of that. You gotta think they might be favorites to make it
Let's
through.
go, chat. We did it.
On paper, because of how stacked this group was.